been holding your breath and clenching your fists tight, walking a tightrope of worry from morning into night. You think strength is a fortress, a wall that's tall and steep, but the strongest thing, my darling, is a promise you can keep to soften. Because hands that are open, they are the ones that receive, catching the grace that is falling in the quiet of the eve. And a heart that is open is the only kind that knows love. It's the door to the sunrise, it's what the light is made of. So let go of the gripping of the old and heavy weight. Uncurl those tired fingers before it is too late. You've carried all the burden, you've weathered every blast. Now let this be the season where you're held and you hold fast by letting go. Because hands that are open, they are the ones that receive, catching the grace that is falling in the quiet of the eve. And a heart that is open is the only kind that knows love. It's the door to the sunrise, it's what the light is made of. So open up your heart now and allow this simple start. Allow me to take care of you, it's not too late to start. Just open up your heart.
The sun cracks open like a yolk on another morning gray. I'm fumbling my coffee to start another day. I hear them in the maple tree, a joyful, sharp and simple sound, a conversation made of wind and things they've lost and found. I wonder as I tie my boots and check the time again, if they ever pause their flying to look down on the men who crawl on roads of concrete like ants upon a stone. If they ever shake their feathered heads and chirp, look at them go. Do they laugh about the hours that we trade for bits of green, the tiny mighty kingdoms that we build and keep so clean, while they own the whole blue ceiling and the branches all they need? Do they sing a song for all of us, planting a pointless seed? Oh, we require a fools to a symphony of wings, building our cages, bargaining for small and shiny things, and the birds just keep on singing the same untrueable tune that the pale and toiling creatures beneath the sun and moon. Maybe they don't think at all, maybe that's the grace, to just exist in morning light and know your given place, to never ride a ledge ledger of the things you didn't win, to just begin the day again and trust the world you're in. But I have to catch the subway, I have numbers I must meet. I have a life constructed on this artificial street. So I'll nod up at the singers as I hurry on my way, another toiling creature with too much to do and say. We're a choir of fools and the birds on the sky. We're a choir of fools as the long days roll by. I drove a fork in the road today, a signpost in the rain. One path was clear and beckoning, the other lost in grain. And as I chose the clearer way, my foot pressed on the gas. I wondered who I'd be right now if I'd taken the other path. Do you ever wonder about the road not taken, the one that disappears in the mist? The lover not loved, the promise forsaken, the stranger's unclenched fist. We live inside one little story on a single fragile track, while a million other faces never get to look back. I sat in a diner drinking coffee black, watched the people come and go, a woman tracing circles with a look of ancient woe, a man who checked his watch as if he'd missed his only train, each one a walking novel of sunshine and of pain. Do you ever wonder about the thoughts unspoken that rattle behind a stranger's eyes? The hearts that are confidently broken under these same gray skies. We only get the cover of the book they carry round. We never get to read the words on the page where they are bound. I saw a face across a crowded room, a flicker, just a glance, a universe of what-ifs. In a single fleeting chance I turned away, the moment passed. The crowd just ebbed and flowed, and another
another possible future quietly expired on the road. So here's to all the untaken, the almost and the near, the silent parallel existence that we'll never get to hear. We walk our chosen single line and try to make it true, while the ghosts of all our other lives walk quietly beside us too. This old guitar is splinters from 100 different towns. It's seen the morning frost and the way the sun goes down. It's held 1,000 stories in its worn and wooden frame, but out of all the melodies, it only knows one name, and that name is yours. It's hummed it in the blue through every lonely highway I was traveling back to you. It sang you in the major keys, it wept you in the minor, a silent steady chorus to the one my heart desired. It would be a pity, a crime against the sound, if these strings that called for you never knew you were around, to never see the smile that the chords were trying to find, to never know the quiet that it wrote to fill your mind. So let me play the intro to the story we could write. Let this old and knowing wood finally meet the light that lives behind your eyes, that softens every line. Let this instrument that loves you finally call you mine. This guitar knows you, it's time you knew it too. Not just as a song, but as a prayer that's true. It would be a pity not to know you now that it's sung you through and through. You speak of the ocean with a dreamer's soft sigh. You love its wild notion as the seagulls cry. You trace the horizon where the deep blue begins, but you stand on the shoreline 'cause you don't know how to swim. You talk about loving with a heart pure and true, of finding that someone to see all of you. You paint pretty pictures of a future, a friend,
but you build your own fences, scared of how it might end. You say you like the sun, it's warm, forgiving light. You feel it on your skin in the morning, so bright. But you turn away quickly if it meets with your gaze. You hide in the shadow for the rest of your days. So tell me, who has ever truly looked at the sun without burning a little when the looking's begun? Who has ever loved the ocean without tasting the salt? Who has ever chosen love without facing the fall? Maybe living's not in liking from a safe, distant place. Maybe it's in the burning and the waves in your face. Maybe it's in the drowning and the learning to float. Maybe it's in the whisper that sticks in your throat. You like the ocean, but you don't know how to swim.
Mama's hands could work a miracle in a pot of beans and rice, a simple kind of heaven that would always suffice. She taught me love was patient, simmering deep and slow, a warmth that filled the kitchen and the heart that made it grow. I knew what love tasted like, I knew its shape and name. I carried it inside me, a slow and steady flame. Then I went out traveling, a hungry, searching man. I ate 100 dinners in 100 different lands. Some were sharp and clever, some were delicate and light, but they all felt like a story I was reading for one night. I knew I loved, but something had a hollow, hidden part, a recipe within me, missing one essential heart. And then I sat down at your table on a rainy, plain Tuesday. You didn't serve me miracles so try to blow me away. You just placed a bowl before me with a quiet, certain grace, and I saw my mama's patience in the lines upon your face. But added to it was a spice I'd never known before, a future in the flavor I was desperate to explore. Now I know what my mama knew, what the wide world proved true, that everyone's mother cooks the best, 'cause her love feeds the child in you. But when a stranger's offering becomes your home, your needed rest, you find the love you're born with is a starter for the best. I knew I loved, but I love more when I met you.
There's a ringing in my telephone that only means one man. It's Trouble Joe down at the station with another failed plan. He says, hey, I didn't mean it. The world just twists my arm, and I just sigh and grab my coat to keep my old friend from harm. Trouble Joe, with your heart of 24 karat gold. Trouble Joe, with the stories that are always growing old. You find a storm in a teacup and a cliff where there's a slope. Trouble Joe, I just wonder, do you ever lose hope? He lost his keys inside a bar fight, lost his job inside a dream, lost his girl to his own restless spirit bursting at the seam. He's a magnet for the chaos that the rest of us walk by, with a smile that's so apologetic and a truth-telling eye. Trouble Joe, with your heart of 24 karat gold. Trouble Joe, with the stories that are always growing old. You find a storm in a teacup and a cliff where there's a slow. Trouble Joe, I just wonder, do you ever lose hope? I've bailed him out and talked him down and lied to get him straight. Sat in silence while he cursed the world and his own twisted fate. And just when I think he's finally calm and standing on dry land, I'll get that call, that midnight call, from my one good troubled man. But a life without his chaos might be quieter, it's true, but I miss the hurricanes of kindness that he somehow walks on through. He loves too loud, he trusts too quick, he breaks what he can't mend, but he's the truest tangled friend, right up until the end. So Trouble Joe, with your heart of 24 karat gold, keep calling even when the story's already been told. Find your storm, find your cliff, find your slippery fraying rope. Trouble Joe, I'll be here so you never lose hope.
I see you in your kitchen. It's tidy and it's clean. The coffee's always perfect, a quiet, steady scene. You say the house is in order, everything is in its place. But a house with every door locked is a solitary, hollow space. So hand me any key at all to any room you've closed before. I don't need the deed, my love, I just wanna open up the door. Let the light move through the dust, let the quiet settle in, let the air inside this waiting house at last begin to spin. There's a parlor for the laughter, a sunroom for the peace, a library of dreams you packed away to find a sweet release. wishes, you keep them all so tidy on a dusty, distant shelf, while you guard the single hallway all by your steady self. So hand me any key at all to any room you've closed before. I don't need the deed, my love, I just wanna open up the door. Let the light move through the dust, let the quiet settle in, let the air inside this waiting house at last begin to spin. Not here to rearrange or to claim a brand new throne, just to walk beside you and to not feel so alone in the echo of your hallways where your footsteps are the sound. Let's just turn one simple lock and let the outside in right now. So hand me any key, the smallest one you own. Let's see what light we find there in a room you've never shown. I just wanna open up the door with you. Now I wish I could say my mind is the core pain, deliver it with a mix. I mapped the conversation, assuming it would bloom. I picked the perfect moment in some future sunlit place. But I was building castles while you left without a trace. Now I wish I could say my mind, spill my truth raw and unkind. But I'm standing at the gate, I am 1 year too late, 'cause you're in the arms of another. You're his now, not mine to discover. And the words I finally found are just echoes with no sound. I could take back time, turn the sand and shift the grind to a Tuesday or a Wednesday before he crossed the line, before his name was laughter in the pocket of your day. Back when my hesitation still had a chance to say, but wishes are just ghosts, my love, and ghosts don't move the hands above. The clock that chose to tick for him when my own was was looking dim. You're his happy ending now, and I'm just learning how to live inside the ache of the chance I didn't take. So I'll hold these unsaid things like a bird with broken wings in the cage beneath my chest, where they'll quietly rest. You're in the arms of another, a fact I can't uncover, and I'm just 1 year late with the truth and with my fate.
If every morning brought a star to hold within my open palm, a promise spun from morning light to keep my weary spirit calm.
If every evening granted dreams that walked right off the silver screen, with magic, wealth, and wild things, the brightest world I've ever seen.
If wishes fell like summer rain and every single one came true,
I'd stand out in that sweet downpour and whisper my wish back to you.
'Cause every day my wish would be the same. It wouldn't change, it wouldn't bend. It's not for gold or glory, it wouldn't even have to mend a single broken thing in this whole world, but just to see your smile again. If wishes came true every day, my wish would be you in the end. Some might wish for kingdoms, some might wish for fame, some might chase the setting sun and call a different name. But I've seen what matters in the quiet and the true. If a genie ever asked me, I'd have just one wish for you. So let the world keep its magic, let the stars fall from the blue. All I'd ever ask for is my same old wish for you.
The clock has no more numbers, the sun is getting low. The story's near the ending, but there's something I should know. I've waited at this station as the trains came and went, a lonely patient figure on the time that I have spent. You are the one I've waited for, I see it in your eyes, a familiar kind of dreaming under these aging skies. And I wanna tell you that you're late, You're late for loving me. The early chapters all are gone for everyone to see.
Look, the evening's golden and the night is soft and deep. And though our time is borrowed, it's a promise I will keep. So we can share the small time left, the quiet tender part, and build a little forever in this old and beating heart. We'll pour the wine at midnight, talk until the dawn, pretend the morning isn't coming to prove that we were wrong. We'll laugh at all the wasted years, we'll cry for what we missed, and find a whole world of meaning in a single timeless kiss. From the start, a quiet coming home feeling to this tired, hopeful heart. And yes, you're late for loving me. The road was long and blind, but you're just in time to hold me as we leave it all behind. So let's share this small time, let's make it wide and deep, a secret sweet forever for our lonely souls to keep. You're late, but you're here, and that's the only time that matters now.
I feel the ache of other lifetimes in my bones, beneath my skin, ghosts of other midnights where different stories did begin. I've worn 1,000 faces, walked 1,000 different miles, seen 1,000 different graces, over 1,000 different trials, and it all leads to you, like a river to the sea. Every path I never knew was always pointing straight to me, to you. 1,000 hearts have beaten in this fragile borrowed chest, each one lonely and complete, put to an unfinished test. Loved and lost in different languages, under unfamiliar stars, carried hopes and carried damages, left invisible old scars, and it all leads to you, like a river to the sea.
Every path I never knew was always pointing straight to me, to you. Every broken kiss was leading my soul home to this moment, to this knowing, to the end of the long chase, to a love that's overflowing with a familiar brand new face. 1,000 hearts and 1,000 past lives. All the joy, all the strife, it all leads to you. It was always you, always. When you were just a visitor, a weekend in my life, the world was painted softer and we never spoke of strife. The dishes in the sink could wait, the bills were out of sight. We lived in perfect glowing, borrowed light, and everything seemed okay. But then you came to stay, you unpacked all your days. You saw the morning dishes and the bills in messy trays. You saw the tired real me before the coffee kicked in, and the magic of the visit grew a different kind of skin. Things were different until we married, that's the simple, solid truth. We traded perfect weekends for a shared and messy roof. Now we see the cracks and wonders in the ordinary glaze, the beautiful and hard and real of all our yesterdays. Here's to all the visitors who turned into the stay, who chose to see the laundry and the worries of the day, and love them just as dearly as the moonlight and the wine. 'Cause this messy, rooted, real thing is a far more true design. Yeah, things were different until we married. We let the fantasy give way to a love that's built on showing up and staying come what may. A love that stomps and claps its rhythm on this old and wooden floor. A visitor no longer, but a home for amour.
I thought I saw my future once outlined against the gray. a solid certain silhouette at closing of the day. I built a room inside my mind and put a chair for it, and waited for the shape of me to finally come and sit. But the future never came to fill the chair I built so well. It's just an empty space that has a different tale to tell. It's not a guest I'm waiting for, a savior or a friend. It's just the only ghost I know that haunts me to the end. The only ghost I know. I thought I knew what love would be. I drew it like a map, with borders firm in cities where we'd never have a gap. I charted every coastline of a never-ending us, and trusted in the compass points without a lick of rust. But love became a country that my borders couldn't hold, a weather always changing and a story never told. It's not the land I dreamed of with its guaranteed warm sun. It's just the only ghost I know that proves what I've outrun. The only ghost I know. Maybe a ghost is just a wish that learned how to grow old, a story that you told yourself until the telling sold. You're present to the past tense, to the could have been and might, a friendly, faithful haunting in the middle of the night. So here's to all the ghosts I've made of futures, loves and plans, the only constant company in these forgetful failing hands, my faithful failing hands.
I saw a hippo in the river on a television screen, a great and mighty wall of flesh in the water, cool and green. He looked so blissful, so content, just floating in the mud. And a silly human thought popped in as I chewed my daily cud. I wonder if he ever thinks about the weight he carries, if he looks at his reflection and a little something worries, when he hauls himself up on the bank with a monumental sigh. Does he ever think, my goodness, I must start a diet by and by? Do they talk beside the water in a deep and rumbling voice? Do my rows look big in this lagoon? Do I have a choice? Did you see that skinny gazelle? It's just not natural, while they sink into the comfort of the river's gentle low. Oh, oh,
Oh, we're not so different, you and I.
We're not so different, you and I.
Underneath the great blue sky,
Underneath the great blue
we've
sky.
read about the package as the years go rolling by. The hippo in the water, the human in the street, both carrying the weight around of the burdens that we eat. Maybe that old hippo has the wisdom we all lack. He doesn't count the pounds, my friend, he just wants his mud pie back. He knows the river takes the weight, he knows the sun will warm his skin. He's not at war with gravity, he's comfortable within. So next time I start fussing over things I can't control, I'll think of that old river king and his peaceful massive soul. I'll stomp my feet and clap my hands and laugh into the air and be grateful for the body that has brought me everywhere. We're not so different, you and I.
We're not so different, you and I.
Just mammals wondering why. If I gotta be a man for a day, just to walk the world your way, to feel the weight of that unearthed for space that settles on your shoulders and your face. I'd walk a mile in those borrowed shoes, in a world that's quick to give and quick to lose. It's certain kind of permission, it's unchallenged easy air, to understand the texture of a comfort I don't share. I wouldn't go and start a war, or settle some old tired score. I'd just be quiet and I'd feel the lack of 100 eyes that watch you on your back. I'd feel the freedom of a stroll at night, no calculation and no inward fright. I'd know the luxury of being casually alone, without a story written on my skin and in my bones. Then I'd give the world right back and take my own familiar track, and meet your eyes with something more than guess, a borrowed kind of knowing and a humble tenderness. For every time you had to shout to be heard half as loud, for every time you had to stand a little bit more proud against a current I have never had to swim, with a lighter load and on an easier limb. If I gotta be a man
for a day. I'd only have one real thing to say. I'd come back as myself, but finally see the gravity you carry just to be. And my love would be less clumsy and more wide, with the echo of that other side. I'd have walked a day, a different kind of sun, so I could love you better, now that the day is done.
I was born with a fistful of rules and a map to a promised reward. I learned all the steps in the missionary schools, and I praised a demanding Lord. I offered my hours, my silence, my youth on a cold and impersonal stone. I waited for fire, for light and for truth, and I shivered and prayed alone. But you came as a quiet treason, a pardon I didn't deserve. You showed me a God with a human face and the curve of your steady nerve. You didn't ask for my penance or tithes, just my trembling, unworthy hand. And you built a new temple before my eyes, from the dust of this promised land. So take me to your altar of skin and bone, where the gospel is written in touch, where the only sin left is leaving me alone, and the blessing is asking for much. I've knelt in the houses of fear and of might, where the love was a debt to be paid. But here in the warmth of your body's light is the heaven that man never made. They can keep their high halls and their crystalline spheres, their angels with swords made of flame. I found my deliverance right here in the breath that speaks your name. My worship is practical, desperate and deep in the tending of this tender space. A covenant only our hearts can keep in this rough and forgiving place. So take me to your altar of skin and bone, where the gospel is written in touch, where the only sin left is leaving me alone, and the blessing is asking for much. I've knelt in the houses of fear and of might, where the love was a debt to be paid. But here in the warmth of your body's light is the heaven that man never made. This is the ritual, this is the wine, this is the flesh and the sign. No scripture could hold it, no church could contain this wild, forgiving, merciful stain of love. So take me, I'm already there. house of should and shouldn't, on a foundation made of shame. I polished all the perfect fittings, and I hung my given name on a nail inside the hallway, where the light would never fall. And I knelt on marble silence, hearing no one, nothing call. But you walked in with your dirt and your loud and living sound. You put your hand upon the wall, and the whole thing shook and bowed. You didn't bring a blessing, you didn't speak in verse. You just looked at my cathedral and called it a haunted, empty church. Oh, so take me to the river, where the sinners come to drown. Oh, wash me in the muddy water, turn this idol upside down. Yeah, I'm tired of the hymnal and the empty gilded dome. You're the only holy thing I've ever known. Yeah, the sanctuary of your arms, my home. I traded incense for your incense, the smell of rain on your skin. I traded stained glass revelations for the light that's held within. The quiet of your breathing as you sleep beside me now. A truer kind of heaven than any steeple could allow. So take me to the river, where the sinners come to drown. Oh, wash me in the muddy water, turn this idol upside down. Oh, I'm tired of the hymnal and the empty gilded dome. Oh, the only holy thing I've ever known is the sanctuary of your arms, my home. This is my confession, this is my converted soul. Not a spirit lifted upward, but a heart made finally whole. On the ground with you, in the mess and in the making, in the brutal, holy, sacred, human undertaking of love.